Everyone, this is Tyler here from Socrates Trading. It is March 11th. It's Wednesday here. So, very volatile markets this week, and the coronavirus has had quite an impact on the stock movement and just on the whole course of the market. The blue chip stocks have been down significantly. We saw GE, it's been down over 60-70%, while other major companies have been down just as much. Now, I was playing three main stocks today: AYTU, CODX, and AIM. AYTU we knew from Tuesday. This was such a huge moving stock Tuesday. We can see here it was at its high point, 2.66. So I foresaw some volatility the following day, and I went ahead and this right here is the beginning of the market, between 8:30 to 8:50. So I'm going to zoom in and kind of show everyone where I kind of hopped in and started making some moves here. So as we can see here, this is Wednesday, and as everyone can see here, this was first movement here went from low $2 range up until about 236. I didn't get in the first candle. I got in on the second one around 209, or no, I was around 207 here, and I rode up until about 235, and then I sold. Very strong move. And then I'll go further here and show everyone. I then got into this one, this setup. It had gotten down pretty low, under 2. I hopped in again on the second candle, 197, and I rode this one up until around 211 or 212. I rode 212, and then I sold. I wasn't sure where it was going. That was still a very nice move here, a very nice scalp. Actually more than a scalp, but as we can see here, how the stock kind of played out the rest of the day, it was kind of on a downward trend, you could say. It didn't really there wasn't a lot of action after this initial. We saw this setup here, and then right here in the very beginning, a lot of volatility, and then it kind of went downwards. So the next stock that I did was CODX. CODX, another pharma. They've got a lot of attention with the coronavirus. So we can see overall trajectory right here, mostly upward, positive gain here, and so to get an idea here where the market was, on this one I got in early in towards the beginning of the day right here. So I hopped in on the second candle around 795, and we had a lot of green candles here all the way up here. I rode it from 795. I rode it up until around 908, and then I sold. I wasn't sure what was going to happen at that point. I felt that I had a significant enough return, so I sold. Now that was a good setup, and then it went down again around closer to 9 o'clock, and so then I foresaw another great setup, and I got back in around 950 here. And as we can see, it went up way more. It went up all the way up to, if we had held here, it would have gone up into the high 11 range. So I rode from here around 950 all the way up to about 1080, and then I sold at 1080. It was quite a move. So very great setup here. This was a perfect stock for scalping or any kind of day trading. And then we had AIM, which has also been on a lot of people's radar, which had many great opportunities in the beginning. So this is early morning here. I got in, we got under 380s. I hopped in around 390, 391. And I wrote these 4 candles up until about 445, and then I sold. Very, very good move here, though. This was a great time to trade. Then, as we can see down below, there was that was a lot of volume, of course. And then once again, 10, 15 minutes later, and then again about 15, 20 minutes later, right here. So this one also continued playing out over the next hour, 2 hours, and those were my 3 stocks traded. And another very solid day. I made around 5,500 on the day, and yeah, this has been an interesting week, and just find setups and take them when you can. So give me your feedback and have a good evening.